guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I decided I'd do a what's on my phone video. So if you saw my get to know me tag, which was my first ever video on YouTube, you'll know that I have the iPhone 8 in space grey and I've got this red case on it. I've also got a couple of other cases which I'll show you towards the end of the video. So let's get straight in with it. Okay, so as you can see on my home screen, I have this Avril Lavigne Skater Boy star logo, which I think is really cool. And yeah, let's get into it. So I unlock my phone with my fingerprint, and I really like that. That's why the iPhone 10 wouldn't work for me, because I quite like having the fingerprint sensor wherever it is. Okay, so first page we have pretty much the boring page until you get down to the bottom half. So you've got Outlook for my emails, calendar, which I just put everything down because I'm so forgetful. You've got my photos, camera, Google Maps, because Apple Maps is a bit, doesn't really work that well. Clock, weather, notes, App Store, iTunes Store, settings, and my wallet. And I use Apple Pay, and honestly I can live without Apple Pay. I think it's amazing. Then you've got my Fitbit app, so go and see how many calories I've done when I sleep. And also I know you can see I slept at like 10 to 3. I go to sleep so late, it's really bad, but then I wake up really late. Like my day's kind of like half a normal day and then half not. But yeah, so then you just see I actually need to log my calories and my water. I'll just do that now. So yeah, back to home. Okay, so my Snapchat, as you can see, complicated torrent, Tosca215, go and add me. And yeah, so I use Snapchat quite a bit, just kind of, I like getting the news from it and seeing what people are doing. Okay, Instagram. I've gotten back into using Instagram, and yeah, it's cool. So yeah. Then you've got Pinterest, and that's pretty much just, Avril Lavigne, Friends, Game of Thrones, pictures and stuff. And down the bottom you've got phone, Google Chrome, messages, and Spotify. I do not use Safari because I prefer Google Chrome. Spotify. Let's see here. Yeah, so what I listen to, literally just Avril. And then I was planning my funeral last night. That sounds really sad, but it was actually kind of like for a laugh. I was just planning my funeral in case I die now. And I went on a funeral playlist and I found some people had these things, and then I thought actually that would be quite good as the curtain closes to have the Doctor Who theme too. Yeah. Then you've got on the next page FaceTime, calculator, extras, basically apps that I don't use. Facebook. I've started using Facebook again recently. I didn't for ages, but I decided to use it because, just stuff. Depop, I love Depop so much, that like good stuff, but below a price. I recommend WhatsApp, Bitmoji, Portrait. Bitmoji's fun because it's like that AR emoji thing. Basically makes an emoji for Snapchat out of you. If you don't know what it is, you probably do. Portrait, so you can get that blur effect. My phone doesn't have that because it's got a single camera. Google Photos, I back up all my photos to there. Trainline, and then you've got Arriva Bus, so I know where buses are and when the next one is if I want to go out. Sonos, so I can control my speakers. Netflix, love Netflix. Okay, and then Rider, I just play that when I'm really bored. PayPal, send me money. MyE, just so I can see how much phone credit I've got left. YouTube, and YouTube Studio, basically so I can see comments and stuff. Friends and all sorts. Subscriptions. Yeah, there we go. Then you've got jobs, Messenger, which I use a bit, jobs again, Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. Okay, so my Twitter is here, see? Right, Pokemon Go, I haven't played that in ages, but it's one of those apps that you have on your phone that you've had for so long, but you just don't really delete in case, I might use that, but you don't. Speed test so I can see how good my Wi-Fi is working, because sometimes it goes really slow and I'm like, bitch, is it actually working? Sky Q, so when I'm at my dad's I can get all the things we've recorded on my phone. Asphalt 8, I don't use that, that is a driving game. Haven't used that in ages, but it's one of those apps like Pokemon Go. Apple support in case my phone dies. IKEA Play, so it's like AR, I think that's it, or VR, I don't know. And it's quite cool, so you can just kind of like put up furniture like from their catalogue. It's like Pokemon Go but with furniture. It's really weird. So here, so see there. Okay, add furniture, this chair. Okay, and then right, okay. See, like, and then you got the chair there, so you can move it. I think. So you, like, yes, that's quite cool. Yeah. Okay. So then you've got planes live, just so if I know someone's on a plane, I can see if they live or they crash. Sorry library, so I can renew my library book without having to actually go back there because it's just travelling. House party, don't use that. London bus, I literally get one London bus and that's like every month or so, like twice. So yeah, I just have that check when it comes. Coin flip app, 'cause I'm so indecisive. I have to, every decision I make, yeah. See, it's not bias or anything, it's just there. Uber, layout, daily horoscope, I check that sometimes. BetterNet VPN, so basically if I'm in a public place on Wi-Fi and I'm going to log into something like internet banking, I have that, so basically no one can hack me. It like shields all your stuff. Episode, another game I don't use. Pokemon Quest, another game I don't use. And Hungry Shark, another game that I don't use. So yeah. Amazon, I don't really use that. Parler, don't use that. I have so many apps that I don't use on my phone. I really should get rid of them, but hey, I might use them, I don't know. Word of the day, ski tracks, when I go skiing I can see how fast I'm going. eBay, barely use that. Radio, YouNow, and followers, just so I can see which bitch has been unfollowing me. Okay. Oh no, not a game. Okay, and then yeah. So it refreshes it and see, oh, new followers. And someone has unfollowed me. Who? Okay, well, can we just leave? Okay, well, I never followed him anyway, so it's fine. And new followers. Okay, good. Right. Then Quizlet for revision, and it's alright. Justy, I don't really use that because I had such a bad experience last time with my Chinese. It was like 2 hours late, and I was just, no. Wish, that is so good. It's like so much stuff, but they're like cheap copies of it, but it's so cheap. And the stuff does come all the way from China, so it takes like 3 weeks from when you order to arrive. But hey, it's so cheap and it's so good. I've got this poster up here, I don't know if you can see it. That poster came from Wish as well. 8-ball pool, I don't use that anymore, but that was fun when I first used it. Peak brain training, I don't use that, but I should. Train my brain. SoundCloud, just music. Word, don't use that. HQ, I love HQ. Get that, it's fun. This game here, I can't remember what it was. I think it's called something Apple, Evil Apples, that was it. And it's like that game, Cards Against Humanity. That it's basically like that, but on your phone. It's really good. iMovie, Giphy, Xbox. I have Xbox, so I can text my brother on the Xbox because he's always on it and he never looks at his phone. So basically, just so I can message him and tell him to, you know, stop screaming. Granny, that's like an arcade app. I don't use that anymore. Sweatcoin, 10 of my steps into money. Dominoes, EMUS for you, and Moviebox. I think they're not legit apps because you have to download them in a really weird way, but it's basically Netflix and Amazon Prime for free and all in HD and all movies and TV shows on there. So it's probably not legit, but hey. Huji is like an 80s camera kind of app. So if you go into lab, you can see what other pictures I've taken. all this, and yeah, so it's quite fun. It just does effects. And Daisy, an app which I don't know why I have this, but hey, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed looking at what's on my phone. And then, as I said, I was going to show you my other couple of cases. So this is like a clear gel case. I had like little photos in the back of that just to be aesthetic originally, and I've also got this Avril Lavigne phone case which came off Wish. It was like £6, and yeah, I really like it. But when I had it on and then the wireless charging wouldn't work, so I gave wireless charging for a while, but then it clipped to the side and it started to come off, and it worked for like a few months, but it wasn't that great quality, so yeah. Right, I hope you really enjoyed looking at what's on my phone. So please comment down for other video ideas in the future, and also like and subscribe, please. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!